Okay, so we did some pros and cons and kind of some information on Grandeur of the Seas.
So after a week on the smallest ship and the oldest ship on Royal Caribbean, we came up with a list.
Yep. Ship was built in 1996. It was refurbished in 2012. It has a total visitor capacity of 2,446. It has 11 decks tall, so it is kind of short for the oldest ship.
Mm-hmm. Now, some of the pros is we found it was pretty easy to navigate. Once you figured out that you had to go to 5 and 6 to go to the other side, it wasn't too hard. With the small ship, we also found that we got to know a lot more passengers and crew a lot better.
Yeah.
It almost felt like by the end of the 8 days, we had family and friends that would last a lifetime.
We've met some pretty interesting people.
Mm-hmm.
And so also another thing too about having being on the smaller ship is that if you have to go to the service desk, you're not going to have to deal with the long lines that you would have to deal with the bigger ships.
Oh, definitely. I've seen like on Liberty of the Seas lines that were like wrapped around for hours. I don't think we've waited longer than a couple minutes on any line for anything.
Right.
Yeah, and we've had problems with customers. We had to go to customer service, and it was like a breeze right through. And if there was 4 people in line, somebody came up and tried to help.
Right. Another plus is that this ship can also get to the smaller ports, such as like St. Croix. I believe
Puerto
it goes
Rico.
to Puerto Rico. Well, it does go to Puerto Rico, but it also can go like St. Martin and St. Thomas and St. Kitts.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a huge plus because I know that.
That's why we picked this cruise, is because of the ports it stopped at. Isn't like the big boats don't go to it.
Right.
Big ships don't go to it.
Exactly.
You don't call it a boat.
Not a boat.
Not a boat, it's a ship. So, with that, we come to cons. First big con is that shower that we did in the review, right?
That shower.
The bathroom and the shower was the hugest big con. Just take a look at the review for the room. It's in the end of the video. A link to the end. In the end. Also,
the lack of activities. There was a lot of trivia.
You have to like your trivia.
Yes.
There's a lot of trivia. You don't get the big top-notch shows like you would get on a bigger ship.
Mm.
There's no Broadway show. And there's mostly comedy headliners.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of comedians, and that was about it.
Yeah.
And then dining options. Oh, you want to take that one?
The dining room, it's
the
small.
dining room. It's fine.
Yeah.
But dining options, there are none. You have the main dining room. You have the Windjammer.
Mm-hmm.
You have the latte. It's where you can get like a little pastry and coffee.
Right.
And then you have up
the Park Cafe.
The Park Cafe, which is just basically pizza. If you're used to the bigger boats, ships, it's pizza and hamburger and french fries, and that's it. So after the dining room closes and Windjammer closes, your only option is pizza or a hamburger.
Yes.
And that's it. And there is specialty dining, but you got Giovanni's,
mm-hmm.
Izumi,
mm-hmm.
no hibachi,
no.
And Chops Grill. You don't have there's no Johnny Rockets.
No.
There's no Sabre.
No Sabre.
There's nothing else.
There's no Sorrentos.
There's no Sorrentos. There's no other options.
I don't even think there's a pub. Like a pub like the Duck and Dog or the Hoof and Claw.
No. There's very few options. Even bars. There's very few bars.
Yes.
They have the Schooner Bar.
Mm-hmm. Where they do trivia.
They have the Crown and Anchor up on 11.
Yes.
Wow. We're really selling this trip. I think it's worth it, though, if you wanted to go to small ports.
Yes.
Like we met this one couple a young military couple, and they were just using this to sleep, eat, work out, and go to port. That's all they were doing. And if you were looking for something just to get you from port to port, this is perfect.
Exactly.
This is perfect. If you're not looking for entertainment, you just want basic foods, this is perfect.
Right.
And you can probably get an amazing deal on it.
Exactly. Because you had the one sea day going to ports, then you have the one sea day returning back to main port.
So you could actually get away with not doing any of the entertainment, eating the basic foods, and just enjoying your time at port.
Yes.
So that's a plus for some people.
I believe so. That's one of the reasons why we did it, was because we don't like the sea days. The sea days are killer.
Yeah, the sea days are a killer on your pocket.
Yes.
Yes. But they still were this trip too. Another con is you do get to know a lot of people very well, and sometimes if you wanted a trip just you and your husband, or you and your significant other, all these new friends you've made wants all this extra time from you. I kind of wanted a little bit of both. Some alone gym time, some adventure time, and some social time too.
Right.
There's drama on little ships, apparently.
Apparently so. I believe that's the first time we've ever had drama.
Oh, it was like elementary school drama too. Yeah, but we didn't get sucked into it.
No.
No, we were like, nope, gotta go. Gotta go work. Gotta go work.
Working.
So we're happy with our trip, and we're ready to go home. But first, we have 2 nights in Miami, and check out that adventure too.
That's gonna be
Miami South Beach this time.
That's gonna be another awesome adventure.
I'm kind of liking. I kind of want to just get in the water, maybe.
Yeah.
Take a walk.
It's
Lounge by the pool.
It's another Kimpton hotel.
Can't wait to see that one.
I think that
I'm
one's gonna
excited.
be nice.
Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.